Good evening and welcome to the Financial Week. I'm Javon Keys. NCB Financial Group saw improved results for its third quarter ended June. The company's results were outlined in a press briefing this morning. Financial Group's Deputy CEO, Dennis Cohen, says for the 9 months up to June, there was an 88% improvement in profit.
The group reported net profits attributable to our shareholders of $18.6 billion for the 9 months ended June, an 88% or $8.7 billion increase over the prior year.
The group's insurance segment led the improved earnings.
The net results from insurance activities increased by $7.4 billion or 41% over the prior year. Our Life, Health and Pensions business, LHP, had improved results over the prior year, primarily stemming from higher gross premiums and favorable actuarial reserve adjustments. Notwithstanding the commendable revenue growth in LHP, property and casualty had a reduction in net revenues, mainly due to higher claims ratio coupled with lower premiums. Banking and investment activities also contributed to improved performance, increasing by $6.4 billion or 9% to $80 billion.
Despite the more favorable performance, NCB Financial Group has again decided not to declare dividend. The company says it is keen on capital preservation in a bid to safeguard the interest of the company and its investors at this time. Still in the banking sector, JMMB Group has received final regulatory approval for the purchase of a bank in the Dominican Republic. The financial group now holds a 100% stake in Banco Multiple Bank in the country. Now, JMMB Group has also received approval to merge the entity with JMMB Bank and Banco Ahorro y Crédito. This means JMMB will now operate its first commercial bank in the Dominican Republic. Currently, the JMMB Dominican operations includes a brokerage house, a fund manager company, and a JMMB funds and a pension fund administration company. Now back home, the RGR Communications Group registered a loss of $40 million in its first quarter ending June. For the same period in 2021, the company made a $110 million profit after tax. RGR Communications Group says a drop in advertising spend and increased expenses for productions factored into the results. RGR Gleaner's earnings for the quarter fell by 9%, amounting to $1.29 billion. Last year, the group raked in $1.42 billion. The company says revenues from its audiovisual services fell by 12%, print declined by 6%, and revenue from radio fell by 2%. Other revenue, however, saw a 100% improvement. And to the foreign exchange market today, the US dollar is being sold for an average $153.71. $119.14 is the going rate for the Canadian dollar, $184.27 for the pound, while it's costing an average $156.81 for the euro. The JSE index gained 3,601 points today, while the junior market index lost 25 points. Among today's advances were QWI Investments, Medical Disposables and Supplies, Palace Amusement, T-Tech and Lasco Financial Services, while leading the advances were Productive Business Solutions US dollar shares, Access Financial Services, Stationery and Office Supplies Limited, Berger Paints Jamaica and General Accident Insurance Company Jamaica. And that's it for the Financial Week. I'm Javon Keys. But before we go, here's a look at what's to come in the Business Review on Sunday.